everyone, it's showtime. It's good to see you guys all in here nice and early, like Wiggy Wag, who gets the cookie. All right. And so, howdy, Wiggy Wag. And then we went down and we had Dwight Curley, who's second. How you doing tonight, Dwight? Race Fan is third. And so forth. So we're going down through. Lee's here tonight. How you doing tonight, Lee? And John, Schuylkill River Valley. How's it going, John? John, I need to get a hold of you. I have something I need to ask you and see if you can help me out with. Okay? I'll be getting a touch. Probably email. I'll email you. Okay? Chris from Tennessee River Union Railroad, how's it going? Dave, BNSFN Scale, how's it going? Yeah, we're going down through the line here. Let's see, get some new. Well, there's more than 4 or 5 of you here, surely. 17, it says. John Knopfel, how you doing? Joe Rader, my buddy, how you doing? Brian, Iron Horse Model Railroad, how's it going, buddy? Hello. Name. Oh, my thing just jumped crazy. Caboose 121. Ethan Armitage, how you doing tonight? Sparky, how's it going, buddy? 2010. Vinny's in here. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Nathan DeLay, how's it going? I did get your email, Nathan. I will be looking forward to you then. I'll make some plans as we get a little closer to that time. Okay? Dwayne Palco, how's it going? And I think we're getting her. Model Train Aficionado. Chris, how's it going, Chris? Good evening. Glad to have you here. And Roy the Container Man. How you doing tonight, buddy? Mystic Railroad, how's it going? And going down here a little more. Get all caught up. There we go. And Dave's Trains, how's it going? All right. Let's explain a little bit what's going on, okay? I get a phone call from Robert. Robert says, hey, I can't get a hold of Dave Thurber. I said, okay. What do you need to get a hold of Dave for? Oh, I need to swap with him again. I got called out of town. Okay. I'll see what I can do to get a hold of Dave. So I get a hold of Dave. Dave says, I can't do it. I've already made plans. And I said, okay. So I go back to Robert, and I said, Robert, I'll do it for you. Take care of what you got to take care of. I know you said you got to go out of town. And so here we are. Now, this was spur of the moment. This was last night. He got a hold of me. And I said, okay. So here we are. Now, did I have anything planned? No. But I'm working on it, okay? That reminds me of something. All right. I will have trains running. Well, we'll see how long they run now that the camera's rolling, you know. So, Georgia Sunbelt, how's it going, Anthony? Good to have you in here tonight. But anyhow, I got fooling around while I was waiting for. I got my supper ate and everything, and was fooling around here, and I was trying to figure out what to do. And I pulled out this little flat that I got. Oh, I'll bet it's been 2 years. I want to, at least 2, maybe 3. Years ago, I won off of Digger Evans. And I got this from this English company, or UK, excuse me. From its scale model scenery. So I decided to get it out and look and see what's all involved with this to make it really look decent. And I started looking. Hey, they give better instructions than Wathers. But you know that isn't hard to do. I want to show you the instructions. This thing's made out of paper and cardboard. Okay. Look at these instructions. Step by step. To make it look really sweet. So I thought I'd get it out and fool around with it a little bit maybe tonight. And I think it's pretty cool. Now, as I was looking at the instructions, I seen how they're doing it. And it gives it a 3D effect. So even though it's made out of paper, it's going to look, like the real thing. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Michael McCarville's in the house. How you doing tonight, buddy? Michael McCarville Studios. Hey, if you haven't seen his line of stuff that he's got out now, that his own line now he's got out, you're missing out. He's got some pretty cool looking buildings. It's an asset to any layout. You need to check out Michael's stuff. Jim Tedesco, how's it going, buddy? You need to check out Jim's stuff too. He does some 3D printing that's pretty cool. I got some, got him to make some barrels. Let me get up close here. Let me see if I can do it to where you can see. Well, if I can get my big finger out of the way. I want you to see the detail. Come on, camera. There it goes. Look, you can even see the little slats in it. Did an awesome job. As the big train goes around, if you look at the logs, most of them log loads was Jim's creation. He's done me pretty good. Nathan, I'm not a Thomas the Tank fan. So no, I will not get a Thomas the Tank train set. I know. Well, the grandkids are just going to have to live without it, brother. I'm just not a Thomas the Tank person. Fostoria, Ohio Model Railroad Club. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you on here. But, yeah, I'm not a Thomas the Tank guy at all. Not the TV show, not on my layout, not at Strasbourg. I don't want to. I'm not that type of guy. No. Let me get a drink here. One of my best friends' wife come down today to visit with my wife, and she brought her little granddaughters down, and I had the train running, and them little kids were just having a good old time running the train. Kept them entertained and entertained me because I enjoy showing kids, you know, my hobby, So maybe it'll get them kids, who knows, get them, Daddy, we want to train. Okay. And they know how that starts. So that I'm hoping, but yeah, we was running trains, and they're so little. I had to pull out a little step ladder for them to stand on to see. And I gave them the controller and showed them what buttons to push and so forth. And the little controller, they caught on quick. I think they were 4 and 3, something like that. 3 years old, cute little girls. As Grandma stood over there and watched. Then they found my bell above the door there. They all had to try out the bell too. All right. Your sister's coming with you to Pittsburgh. I convinced her to go on the Amtrak just for the whole Pittsburgh trip, but normally she doesn't like trains. That's all right. You might turn her into a train fan after she takes the ride. It'll be a nice trip. And she get to see the countryside. Takes you up through the mountains and stuff like that. That's cool. So that'll be a nice ride for her. She'll enjoy it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Nathan said he's coming June 21st. I think is when he said he's arriving in Pittsburgh. And I hope to hook up with him. Maybe I'll get to meet his sister. Drew Steele, how's it going, my friend? Glad to see you made it. On Robert's slot. Oh, man. And end scale yet to boot. Man, it's hard to do in HO. To me, it's hard to do, let alone end scale. My goodness. But yeah, I haven't been doing a lot with the layout. If you've noticed, I haven't made any videos. For a man that is retired, okay, I'm one of the busiest people you've seen lately. I've been helping with doing some things up at the church. We're getting a new pastor, and we're trying to update the parsonage and a couple things to make it a little more attractive to a new pastor. So I've been helping out a little bit with that. Dwayne Palco, how's it going, buddy? And I've been also, that didn't sound good. It's all right. All right. Also, I'm on a hunt. I'm on a mission to find another place to live, to buy. I've got the financing all lined up. All I have to do is find the right place. I thought I had the right place, and then that deal fell through. And we've looked at a couple other places. The last place we looked at was so small, there was no place for my layout. Well, that ain't happening. I'm not spending nothing if I can't have my layout. You know, so yeah, it was just too small. I mean, it was. I would consider it a tiny house. You know, would they consider those tiny houses? It was tiny. To me, it was tiny. It was really nicely done. I mean, it'd be great for somebody like uh, Roy, Container Man, who's just comes in, a weekend or two, would come in, need a place to lay his head for a while and be comfortable. Perfect place. I mean, it was all remodeled, really nice. It's just too small for me and my wife and my stuff. This goes with me. So I seen Heath in there. How's it going, Heath? And I don't think Robert was hiding from you. Yeah, I want at least 2 bedrooms. Now, exactly, Roy. That's exactly what I want. I need at least 2 bedrooms, one to sleep in, the other one for my train. That isn't for guests; it's for my train. So, or at least a decent basement that I can set up in, or even a nice garage with electricity and heat in it. Heat and well, AC I can put in the window unit. That wouldn't bother me. But Pappy, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you in here. I got a bone to pick with you. You was in Pittsburgh, and you didn't give me a holler. I'd have came meet you, and I'd have went up to the trench with you. But you didn't even give me a holler. You're in the Pittsburgh area. You give me a holler. Derek Alexander, how's it going, my friend? What about an apartment over a rock? I ain't buying an apartment. Only New Yorkers do that stuff. I ain't doing that. I want a house. The whole thing. I could do that. Roy. I could do that. Roy sits there and he's trying to be ornery here. But I could do that. And she wouldn't mind, neither would I. We've been married 47 years. We're pretty easy to get along with. We'll let you slide this time. That's an interesting idea, Nathan. That's a real interesting idea. I'd have to kind of have an idea about when you're coming through there, though, so that I'd make sure I was there when you did come through. That's an interesting idea, my friend. We'll discuss that. That'd be pretty cool to get you on camera waving as you're going by a horseshoe curve. I like that idea. Let's see here. Well, that'd be nice, Derek, but my income level don't allow me to buy, especially these days and times. Right now, for what some people want big money for is horrible. I've been looking at. It used to be houses around here were fairly reasonable. Well, COVID took care of that. COVID and I'm not going to say his name. Okay, but now for dumps, they want big money. If you find something decent, you're going to pay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, Anthony. Where's it? Yeah. Yes, I am. Let me go here, get my special effects here. What's going on here? Why is this not working the way? Oh, here it is. Yep. Nope. I made a little banner. April 29th and 30th, the Timonium Trade Show. WILMER, Robert, and Dave. You'll have 3 of the On Track Tuesday guys there, and we hope to see you there. I know it's right before Sparky's big to-do. That's on the other side of the country. And for you guys that are not far from there, and I know there's a bunch of you, and can't afford to go out to Colorado like me. I'd love to go to Colorado, but it ain't in the cards. So here's something that is a little bit easier on the palate. So I hope to see you there. Timonium Train Show, Timonium, Maryland, April 29th and 30th. We will be at the train show. I know me and Robert will be at the train show on April 29th. April 30th, we're going to do a breakfast. We hope to get a couple of guys together. And while I'm out that way, I would like to see some of the guys' layout, like Joe Rader. I'm trying to talk Robert into going down to Anthony's, Georgia Sunbelts, and see his layout. And maybe Ray Bell. I know you guys are all around there, and I'd like to make a schedule like that on the 29th, and then at the end of the day, we just turn around and start heading home. And because Robert's coming up here to my house and spending a few days after the train show, and we're going to go. I've already got some places lined up for us to explore and get into trouble. So, April 29th. Back to the comments. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joe. We definitely would. You're on the schedule, buddy. We were planning on coming and invade your house there for a while. So we're going to get. This is a good place to come and get geared up to go to Sparky's big meet and greet out in Colorado. You get you all geared up. There'll be a little meet and greet, and I don't know if Mini Prince will be there, but I doubt it. His camera, I'm out of his range for anyhow. Nobody's gonna want an Uncle Wilmer on their layout. I'll bring Gizmo. He can do Gizmo. Take some Taco Bell for the dog. Oh, he likes Taco Bell, huh? Him and Roy would get along good, huh? They both like Taco Bell. Artie, I don't know how I missed you, brother. I have no idea how I missed you. Huh. And there's James, James Galton from Dundas Junction. How you doing, buddy? Dundas Junction. I thought it was Duda. Duda. James is on the show right now. Oh, Duda Day. Oh, my. And I can tell you, Robert was heartbroken that they did that deal with the CP. So, if any of you guys was wondering, he was pretty heartbroken. That's right. That's right. You can do that. Or you can just put me along the highway holding the sign. Say, Jesus is coming back. He is. Instead of in front of a church. But Jesus does save. Little mini me, huh? I didn't have 900 the last time I looked. Nathan. I didn't see it. I didn't see 900 the last time I looked. I had 899, and then it has to stay at 900 for a couple of days before I officially call it 900. When I hit 900, I got some stuff to give away. CP Rail is the only railroad that does all three countries now. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yep, just doing pretty much all of North America. That's pretty cool. Now that you think about it, I have 900 now. Man, man, it took forever to get there. It was like pulling teeth. I stayed at 897, 898, 899. I'll bet you 3 months. 3 months. Not to give full details, but I could text while I was going through the shoe curve. Luckily, I can use Google Maps to know where I'm at. That's how I got a real good video at Horseshoe Curve. Well, Nathan, let me ask you this. All right. When does your train pull out from your house? That's a good question. And then I'll know about what time to pull out from my house, and I'll go to Horseshoe Curve, set up, and have a day out of it. Take a picnic lunch, and we'll wait for Amtrak to come through. And when Amtrak comes through, I'll zoom in on the passenger cars to see if I see a hand stick out the window and go, "Hey!" That would look pretty cool. I still think it would be cool. Not to mention, I get a lot of good rail fanning, and I ain't done that since Steamtown. You hit the jackpot, 777. Is that where you're at there? Oh, man. Things jump quick here. Is that where you're sitting at there, Anthony? 777. That's pretty cool. I'd take a snapshot of, or a screenshot of that on your phone so you have a picture of it. That's pretty cool that you caught it right when it was doing 777. All right, Dave. I have mine too, but I splashed paint on it. I was doing Robert's train station. I got paint splashed up on it. Now it's stained. But I still have it. I have all my T-shirts. I have my T-shirt from Steamtown. That was the first first one, my son had me one made first, and I have that one too. It's a maroon one. If you see the picture from when we were at Horseshoe Curve, I was wearing that shirt. Uh, my son had one made, and then my daughter made a whole bunch of them up for Steamtown, and then it just blossomed from there. I have the On Track Tuesday shirt that Benny had made and sent me. I still have that. Remember Benny from Creative Rails? Yeah. Ian from Lehigh Valley. Good to see you in here, my friend. BNC Systems Shortline, how you doing? So, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming up in the future here. Like I said, Sparky's, man, your meet and greets just get a little better and better every year, and bigger. I mean, Colorado, I love it. You guys are gonna have the big boy coming through. That's awesome. See, you won't leave your place. Wait, let me get back here. Where'd it go? There it is. Nathan, you're not going to leave your place till 2:36 in the afternoon. So what time do you get to Pittsburgh? That's interesting. That means I'd have to spend pretty much the day there waiting for you to come. So Horseshoe Curve's about an hour and a half drive from my house right now. It's about an hour and a half drive to get there. Hey, ain't that the truth, Dave? I'll have to rent a convention hall. It keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know, just a bunch of train enthusiasts as this. You know what I mean. A bunch of train people from YouTube and getting together, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think it's great. A bunch of people that just love model trains and trains. I think that's just great. I think it's just fabulous. Yeah, that's about what time they pull in at Greensburg is 7:00 in the evening. You're right. So if you was going to pull into 7:00 at Greensburg, you figure you're going to be about 2 hours. Well, not even quite 2 hours. You're going to be at least an hour. So you ain't going to probably come through Horseshoe Curve till probably about between 5 and 5:30, 4:30 maybe at the earliest. You know. So that'll be cool. I think I can work that out. See, that's the 21st. Let me look at my calendar here. June. I think that's a Wednesday, if I think right. Yeah, that's a Wednesday. Ooh, that's church night. Ooh, you're going to make it rough on me, buddy. BNC Systems Shortline. I don't think Wilmer knows who I am. You're correct. You are correct. I don't know who you are. So. Unless you're somebody and you change the name of your channel. Then you throw me all off by doing that. That's when the geriatric kicks in. Dwayne Fork and Spoon. How you doing, buddy? Ray Anthony, 127. How you doing, bud? So, anyhow, I got some fun stuff that'll probably be coming up in the next couple months. I mean, I got Robert. We're going to meet up at Timonium for a meet and greet train show. Then the next day, we're going to go out and rail fan some people's layouts. And then we're going to come home, and then me and Robert's got an adventure planned. I got an adventure planned for Robert. We're going to go check out some historical sites around here. We're going to go check out a train store or two. Okay. Since he says he don't have no train stores around. As big as Texas is, they don't have no train stores anymore. Closest one's like 150 miles away. That's what he tells me. So we're going to visit some train stores. And might even do a trip to Pittsburgh. And I'm thinking about trying to take him to see the train layout at the Carnegie Science Center. This layout they've had since as long as I can remember. When they didn't call it Carnegie Science Center, they called it the Buell Planetarium. And that layout was in there. And they'd only bring it out at that time in the Christmas holidays. And at that time, I was still a little tyke in school. And we took a field trip and went and seen it. And it was pretty fabulous when I was a kid. I haven't seen it since. And each year, they've added on to that. Every year, they add on to that layout and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, I guess it's a pretty huge layout right now. Because you figure it's been every bit of 50, 55 years since I've seen it. Okay, so they add to it every year. And the reason I say that it'll be open is because I just seen a documentary on the local news station that they just added another building that was scratch built, and it is the Children's Hospital when it first came about. Okay, it's the old, which was a mansion that they converted into a hospital for the kids, and it's a replica of that mansion with the sign on it that says, Pittsburgh Children's Hospital, which that'll be pretty cool because I'm into the scratch building stuff. Hiya, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Tom, the ATSF Ventus Spur Enskiller. You're going over my head. Ha, 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 ha. If I'm standing up straight, that's quite a jump to go over my head. B and C. Short line. Oh, what happened? Wonder how long that's been like that. Oh my. Just shut it down. That's disgusting. Let's see what happened here. Oh, I see what happened. It ran good all day. And it come uncoupled somewhere. Nice level, huh? Ran it all day. I had it off and on all day. First, turn the camera on. It is interchanging. That's right. Grass don't grow. There's a little bit up there yet. Some hedges. I actually thought about shaving it. Just shaving it. There is not much hair left there. But if you don't keep it cut, it looks horrible. So Randall Ellison, how you doing tonight, buddy? Have I figured out who BNC System is yet? No. Well, it just keeps going over my head. Well, now you're getting funny. Hi, Kyle. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Oh, I know who it is now. What's happening? What's going on? John, you. What'd you change your name for? That's a dirty trick. You was model railroader forever. Oh, well, what can I say? I need a drink. It's actually pretty warm here today. It was in the 50s. I'll bet it got close to 60 because it's pretty warm up here in this room right now. Yeah, it took me 44 minutes. Hey, and as I get older, it's getting worse. That's the truth. As I'm getting older, it's getting worse. That's okay. I will, Tom. I will, Tom. Hope to get you all straightened out and you can get back to work and life can go on. Daniel Ludak, how you doing? And it is not bad. Yes. So keep Tom from ATSF Ventus Spur N Scaler, former On Track Tuesday man. Keep him in your prayers. He's going through a rough time right now with he's going to got 4 hernia operations. You messed up, boy. That's cool. That's gotta hurt. Wow. I will keep you in my prayers. Yeah, Drew says he misses Not Bad Monday. Well, Drew, the truth is, I just can't do it anymore. It's it's a lot more work than what you'd think it is to do it. And the guys that have weekly shows and have something different every week, my hats is off to you because that's a lot more work. And when it comes to doing the YouTube and my train stuff, I do it for fun. Okay. And when it ain't fun anymore, I ain't doing it. And Not Bad got to the point where it wasn't so much fun as it was a lot of work. And I was missing out on a lot of things that I needed to do, and for not just myself, but for my family. And I had to make a decision. And I never dreamed that Not Bad would have took off the way it did. And I appreciate all the fans and the guys that remember it. But Not Bad will always live as long as I'm breathing. Because if I think something's not bad, I'm going to tell you it's not bad. And I'll shout it out. I really do. Just like I shouted out Michael McCarville's kits and Jim Tedesco's stuff. It is very not bad. And these guys are great. These guys are doing that's what it's all about. When I see a new channel come up and it's something you're seeing some terrific stuff, I'm going to say something about it, or at least on my On Track Tuesday. If I'm making a video, I'll probably mention it. It's just I can't watch videos for 8 hours a day anymore. I can't do it. It gets to the point where you want to go out and go, no more. He understands. It's definitely hard to make any video, even for you. When I like to do episodes, it feels like it's repeating over and over in the same old thing. It's not even that, Nathan. It's just all the work that was involved to do Not Bad. You got to watch a lot of videos so that you have somebody to shout about come on Monday. Okay, or if I make the video on Sunday. But for when you go to do your video, you have to have, and I was doing between 10, I was trying to do like anywhere from 8 to 10 people every week. And you might have to watch 50 videos to get 10 people. You know, what can I say? You're welcome, Jim, and it's well deserved. I like your 3D printed stuff. So, and I'll probably have more for you to do for me later on as I go on. That's right. That's right, Tom. I'm going to keep it simple. I really enjoy doing the On Track Tuesday, the live streams. And I like making my videos. I like making my videos for the buildings, the structure builds that I've been doing. But I haven't been building any yet because I'll be honest with you. If I'm going to move, I don't want to build. I don't want to have to totally destroy the layout because I want to just move it. I have it set up to where I can take it apart pretty much and not destroy too much of it and set it up similar or exactly the same if I wanted to. So Well, that might be a little bit more feasible. Yeah, that ain't too early. That ain't too early. Nathan, we'll get it figured out. When it gets closer to your time to come up, and that we'll go from there. Actually, I did, Kyle. Actually, I did 117 episodes before I gave it up. 117 episodes. So that's 117 weeks worth of not bad. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, if you go onto the my playlist, I think they're all in there. I think they're all in there, but don't quote me on that one. So if you really want to watch Not Bad, all you have to do is go to the playlist and pick out whatever episode you want, or start binge watching. I'd probably pretty much appreciate that. Get my watch time way up. Thanks, Randall. Thank you. Well, Roy, you're right, because I'm going to change some of the things that I don't like about this one. But I do, the town scene that I am making right now, I have it so that I can take that off pretty much in one piece. I have to take the buildings off, which they're not glued down. I take the buildings off, and the roadway and stuff will come up with it. It should come up all one piece, and that way I can take that and I can redo the town scene again, because that's one of the things I do like. I'm having a lot of fun doing this town. So uh, well, it is 7:54. So if I stay at 900 subscribers, I am going to give away two prizes. Two. I got one for the N scalers and one for the HO people. So, yes, I got the N scalers taken care of. It ain't nothing great, but it's, well, I shouldn't say that. No, but it's the thought that counts. And I do have something for you guys. So that will take place. Let's see here. I am in April. It'll be April 4th. April 4th, I will do the giveaway. So be there on my channel or you'll miss out. So we'll probably do the old number game that Sparky made famous. So either that, or I might just do something even further off the wall. So got a couple weeks to think about it. It's cool. I remembered the little guys. You guys ain't so little anymore. They might be little trains, but they ain't. You guys, the N-scalers are moving on up. So. Artie's going to do a 24-hour stream on Easter. How can you do that, Artie? You can still go to church. Huh? You should go to church at least on Easter. At least be one of them guys that only goes to church on Easter and Christmas. Easter's the most important one. Oh, Dwight says if he gets to 500, he'll have a giveaway. So you got all these guys saying about giveaways. So if you see somebody that they're getting close and you're not subscribed to them, subscribe to them. Watch a couple of their videos. It ain't nothing hard. And before you know it, they'll probably come and subscribe back to you and watch a couple of your videos. So, well, we're just about done here, and I don't want to step on Heath's toes. He's not a very big guy. I don't want to break his toes. So, what? Dwayne's going to tear down his layout. No, why would you do that, Dwayne? Man, you got an awesome layout. Thanks, Randall. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And Robert will be back here in his slot next month. Y'all have a good one. Dave Thurber's next week. Crooked River and Eastern. Show him his love. Show him the love. He's also got a live stream he does every Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. If you haven't been to that, it's a lot of fun. So check him out. You also have Jim Tedesco Thursday night at 6 o'clock. You got Vinny there at 8 o'clock on Friday night. This is all Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, man, sometimes you got Sparky, sometimes you got the gang that come in. Daryl and them. Mondays is Tom's Trains and Things. There's so many live streams anymore, I can't keep up with them. Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, you got the Back on Track guys. I enjoy that show. I usually watch them on Saturday mornings while I'm drinking coffee and still waking up. And thank you guys all for joining in on Track Tuesday, because it's not bad. And we'll see you later. Love you guys. Take care. And remember, I am having a giveaway on the next On Track Tuesday for me. So that would be the 4th of April. All right. Take care. See you there. Also at the end of the month, Timonium, end of April. So hope to see you there. All right. Bye now.